Hello there, Sagittarius. This is your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of December the 16th through the 22nd. We are starting with Monday, working our way through to the weekend. One card per day, plus whatever comes through intuitively to see what shows up as little hints about what the week has in store. Let's take a peek and see what we have, shall we? Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have one, two, three, four, five. Five of your cards are swords cards, which is kind of wild because you guys are more fiery. So a lot of thought going on this week. Definitely a lot of thought, a lot of words with all of this swords energy going on. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Monday, what we have coming up is the Page of Swords showing in to start the week. Page of Swords is somebody coming in with some kind of news that would be, that would be important to you in helping you to make some kind of logical decision moving forward. Now, Tuesday, we have a Three of Swords showing up here. Not exactly my favorite card. This talks about some kind of heartache or heartbreak, and I want to see what this has to do with, because sometimes this is monumental and huge and earth-shaking, and sometimes it is not. Sometimes I've actually had this card come up one time, and what happened was I saw this story about neglected dogs on the news that evening, and it just almost made me cry. I didn't totally cry. There might have been tears coming out of the corners of my eyes, but we can't really call that crying. So it doesn't have to be really big stuff. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm going to say, for most of you Sagittarius, this has to do with something with a man, and this has to do with messages coming through from a man that are delayed or maybe are not coming when you thought that they would be coming. So something about delayed messages coming in from a man is what is making you feel some kind of heartache or heartbreak. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, what we have showing up here is the Magician in reverse. And the Magician in reverse just says that there's something that you're working on manifesting, and you're doing everything that you know how to do to actually make this thing happen, especially on Wednesday. But I think on Wednesday, you're kind of coming to the point where you're realizing, I'm not making the progress that I want to make. I kind of feel like I'm just beating my head on the wall because things are not moving forward for me. So there's always a reminder that comes through with this card. Basically, what's going on is whatever you're trying to manifest, you're trying to do it by yourself. You have not got spirit involved. So get spirit involved so that you can make this card a liar and you can manifest what you really want to manifest on Wednesday. All right, let's look at Thursday. Thursday, we have the Ten of Swords showing up in reverse. Now, the Ten of Swords showing up in reverse on Thursday just tells me that you have something that you thought you were done with that was really a long-term source of tension or debate. You thought you had wrapped this up, put it away, we're done with it, and we see it coming back up again on Thursday for you to deal with it again and to put it back to bed again. All right? And then on Friday, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, Eight of Swords tells me that you're really thinking in circles. You're second guessing yourself. You're not really trusting your own logic. Maybe you're not even trusting your own intuition. I want to see, what are we thinking in circles about on Friday, Sagittarius? What does this have to do with? I'm really feeling like you guys have a little bit of a rough week ahead of you. So put on the safety belt, put on the hard hat, and get ready to handle it like a boss, because you guys definitely have the kind of energy to do that. Okay. This is interesting. When I look at your clarifiers, you've got some kind of, yeah. Hmm. So we've got the moon. This is some kind of reflection, thinking things over. We have the key. This is my for sure card. So thinking things over for sure. And we have the scythe, which talks about things that are sudden, maybe even a sudden cut. This just tells me that it really echoes what I've got here with this Eight of Swords, because this Eight of Swords is thinking in circles. This really talks about this idea that, a lot of reflection. This is thinking about something for sure. I think you're trying to make a decision. I think you're trying to make a decision with that scythe. You're trying to cut one way or the other, because that's exactly what a decision does. It cuts off one opportunity or the other so you can pick one and move forward with it. So, really, Spirit is being really catty about this because they're not telling us what is this about. We don't really know. We do know it's taken a lot of deep reflection. But you're thinking in circles. You're not coming to your conclusion yet on Friday about what you actually want to cut, which way you want to go with this decision. So it's still open. It's still up in the air, even with all that heavy reflection and thinking in circles. All right, let's look at your weekend. Weekend, we have the Six of Wands showing up. This is more appropriate for your sign. This talks about doing something that not only benefits you, but also benefits other people. And you didn't even have to do that on Saturday, but you're hearing on Saturday somebody appreciating the energy and the effort that you've put out towards this, giving you some kind of compliment on that. So we like that. That's a really good day Saturday. We like that. And then on Sunday, we've got the Four of Swords. This is taking a break, taking a rest, some downtime. This can be, just because it comes up on Sunday, it makes me kind of wonder, screensaver,